Hi everyone, it's me, Dana, and I am inspired to give everyone the message here. And what has been coming through is for everyone out there who's been having a really difficult time the last couple of months with your emotions and feeling quite low, actually. Depression would be the word that pops into one's mind, but it's not a constant. Um, Going from really high, hopeful expectations and then to feeling really low and so unsure and why am I here and I need a bigger picture, I need some more hope. And underlying a lot of us, we know something is bigger and something is coming and shifting. But that wasn't helping us get through the day. So, what I've been telling people who've been coming to me is it's very important when you're feeling like this to use your outside voice and talk to somebody, anybody. Well, not always anybody. Somebody who will listen with their heart. Okay? So, if you haven't found those people, well, then we need to get you connected to them, okay? Because they're out there, and actually, a lot of us um, who are sensitive and more in tune are have been hiding just as much as anyone else. I had the overwhelming urge to reach out and connect with one of my friends today, and I says, I feel like I'm going a little bonkers. I really need to I need to connect with somebody and just talk. So I went and saw my friend and just going over there and talking about what kind of visions and thoughts and things have been going through my head that sometimes I'm like, am I a little crazy? Is this a little out there? And so then we shut down. But the key right now is to not shut down. You're not crazy, and you're not alone. And for all of us who are going through this, we need to talk. We need to say what's going on because silence is killing us. And this is the biggest part of what's going to shift things in the next couple of months. This is how it happens, is we reach out and connect with each other and we let everyone know that no one here is alone and we are all here and we are all part of the shift and what's moving and what's changing. And by saying with our outside voices who we really feel that we are and what we really feel is important and to be said, it needs to be shared because keeping things in the dark and hiding ourselves in the dark has kept us in this situation for this long. And the big shift, the big change is about shining the light on the darkness. And each one of us who steps forward and goes, you know what? I don't care what you think anymore. It does not matter what you think of me. I have to say what I have to say. And I have to say that the systems and the boxes and all of the rules and judgments in the current world that we live in is what's making everyone unhappy and uncomfortable, and that's what's going to be changing. This is what's going to flip, okay? So, my lap's gonna tip over. Um, it's it's about uncovering the truth of who we are and why we're here. And there's a lot of truths that are going to be revealed in November. Big truths, big shifts, big changes. So you need to be empowered and get centered and know yourself. Okay? This is very important because each of us is a piece of the puzzle. And without each piece, the big picture isn't complete. So it does not matter who you are, you're an important piece of the bigger picture. Picture the earth as a big round puzzle, and each of us on the earth is a piece of the big picture. And as we all find our center and our true self and are no longer afraid to say, this doesn't feel right, this is not sitting well with me, and I need to say what I'm feeling and what I'm going through. I have to express who I am. And every single one of us that steps forward and says, it does not matter what anyone else thinks. What matters is I am me, and this is who I am. Okay? So, and if we're all focused on stepping forward and being bravely ourselves and saying, you know what, it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks of me, or if they think I'm a little kooky or crazy or out there or what. Each of us that does this and shares this, we open the door for the others to come outside and speak their voices and their truths. So, take off your masks. Forget about the fear and do it anyways. Because I was terrified to make a video and put myself out there and tell people what I can do and what I can see. And that I'm able to, pick up energy and read these things. That was a very huge, brave step that I had to take so that I could help someone else maybe out there who's listening go, hey, she's saying the same things I'm saying. I feel that way too. I'm very grateful that she's saying this, and it resonates with me. So maybe I'm not crazy. Maybe the things that just don't make sense to me don't make sense because they don't make sense. And we have to start questioning the things that don't make sense. And more than just questioning it, we need to all step outside and go, together, we can change things. And instead of attacking each other and judging each other, we can change the world. Acknowledge, accept, cooperation, peace, love. This is how we shift to a new world. Because that's what's been missing. Unity has been missing from humanity. And those of us who are aware of everything that is not right and not making sense and illogical and the crimes against humanity, all are stepping out of the closet, and we're all stepping forward and saying, I no longer am afraid of you. I will no longer play the fear factor game. I am me. I am an infinite being, and I am here to make some changes that have been long overdue. And if we all just stood up and said, I am me, and I am lovable, and I am an important piece of the big picture, then we wouldn't have time to be throwing rocks and judging each other, now would we? If we were all busily focused on being our true inner best selves and seeing what we can do to make a positive change in the world. This is the biggest, most important message I can share with you right now. I hope this helps some of you to be a little braver, to just stand up and say, yeah, this is who I am, and I am going to be happy, and I'm going to follow my heart. And the how will show up. I just know it will. I hope this helps you, and feel free to send me a message and let me know where you are. If you just need some positive feedback, I'm happy to help anyone out there who's willing to take that step forward and say, yes, things have to change, and I'm willing to at least admit who I am and be at peace with myself, because that in itself will cause a huge positive ripple in your world and the world of the people who are around you. Maybe you need to be the brave one who takes a step forward first. And you'll be amazed at how many people will come and connect to you, because your light will automatically shine brighter as soon as you take that fear factor out of your formula. When you no longer fear what other people think, it changes everything. Just be you, because you are amazing. You are gifted. You are talented. And you are a very, very important piece of the bigger picture. Thanks for listening. I hope this resonates with you. Hope I haven't babbled on too long, but it was very, very important to let everyone know that reach out, find those other people who have similar interests and say, hey, do you want to go for coffee? Do you want to talk about some things? I've had people contacting me saying, would you be willing to have a conversation about aliens? Are you into talking about UFOs? Will you give me a reading? Yes, yes, yes. If it helps you move forward, if we both are benefiting from this, yes, that's why we're all here, to help each other shift, move, extend into a new world. November's going to have some cool things happening, and I'm excited. And I'm not going to hide and be all down and depressed anymore, because there's too many people out there that I'll feel better if I just reach out and talk to them. And then when they feel better, they can reach out and talk to somebody else. And the ripple effect will be amazing. So, you may be just a little tiny pebble, but you can cause some huge, huge positive ripples in many, many people's lives just by being you. Thanks for listening. Smiles. Me, Dana.